Welcome to my 7-day series where I go from having next to no knowledge on producing to hopefully by the end of the week being able to create fully finalized and arranged beats that maybe sound decent. The goal is to create a series where you, the viewer, can follow along my learning process, see what works, what doesn't work, and hopefully in the end save a whole lot of time. Today, specifically, I am learning about sampling. But before we start, make sure you subscribe because while I may know next to nothing right now on producing, let me say this with a little more chest than last time, I am going to be the king of the producers. And you don't want to miss out on that adventure. All right, with that, let's get into the video. All right, so just like last time, I'm going to start off by looking at the email that I got sent from signing up to the Kyle Beats self-taught musician course. I think that's what it's called. It's a free course I signed up for on kylebeats.com. I'm not affiliated with it in any way, but it's a 7-day course, so I'm kind of using it to guide me on the 7-day journey. I'm probably going to stray from it a little bit as we keep going here, but today's topic on the course is how to sample. I'm gonna read this, I'm gonna start practicing it, I'm gonna watch other tutorials just like I did in day 1. All right, I gotta read this. All right, so obviously I read through this email, right? And in the email, it had this video. I watched that video from Mr. Kyle Beats. I also use one of Kyle Beats sample packs. He's helping me a lot here. Okay, but this is what I created based off watching the tutorial. I think it's decent. So this is just the raw sample pitched up. It's supposed to match how I pitch it up whenever I sampled it or something. And then I think it sounds kind of cool, but like I did the drums out of key. I don't know how to do drums. All right, but yeah, that's it. Okay, pretty cool. A little start of sampling. I'm gonna keep working. I need to find some other tutorials. I'm gonna take a break right now to go eat. I need some food. While I do that, I'll look for some tutorials just like I did last time. Okay, I'm gonna go through those tutorials, and then we're gonna do the final something, whatever, something to show off everything I learned today. Hopefully it's a lot. All right, I have found a good tutorial. Took me a little bit, but I found a good tutorial. I watched it and I cooked up something. Before I show you it, this is what I watched. A video by Busyworks Beats. Super helpful. I went through the whole thing and I kind of like just, you know, followed his steps. Probably the most helpful thing that I found, that's not to say like the rest of it wasn't helpful. The Lunch 77 sound kits that he talked about in the video, they are insane. Anyways, here is what I cooked up. Okay, so once again, I'm using another sample from the Kyle Beats Pluto kit. I'm going to use a third one because I downloaded them. Why not use them? Okay, also something really cool in the video, the Busyworks Beats video that I watched about sampling was, where the heck is it? This. So the bass that I used teaches you in the video how to make your own sound. So listen to it. Right, that sounds like a bass. It's pretty normal. And basically, it's just cooked up from this. You just adjust these knobs. He said put these two down, put this down, something like that. And then like click this, and then boom, it sounds like a bass. So I don't know, I just thought that was cool. Now it is time to say goodbye to this project because I will save it at least, but like I can't actually, you know. All right, it's time to cook up. So which thing from Pluto am I gonna use? Party zone. I like this one. All right, so put it on there. Oh, what? I don't even have to chop that one. Wait. Okay, yeah. So in the other one that I used, I had to chop it so that it would be 8 bars. Probably gonna pitch it. All right, so let's just listen to it and figure out where we want to take it. and normalize it. I might be tripping, but it sounds a little weird. But I'm just going to run with it and put some drums on it. So the sampling part of this was pretty easy because it was already 8 bars only. I think normally, you know, it would be, you would have to either count beats to find the actual BPM or pick 8 bars to like select. But in this case, that didn't matter for me because it was already 8 bars. So this made the sampling job way too easy, but it is what it is. Okay, now comes in some of the drum stuff I learned, which I know doesn't have to do with sampling, but this is just what I learned today. So I'm going to run it, okay? I just got to find a kick. All right, I like this. Open in new channel, okay? So that's something I learned. It's a nice little trick to just drop it right in here. Now I'm gonna lay out the kick. So here's something. You gotta drop the pattern in, drag it out 4, put the pattern in so you can listen to song mode, and you can have your drums being edited down here in pattern 1 while the sample's up here. That was a cool trick that I learned. Every 8. Yeah, so let's just run that. I don't know if this is the best sound selection. I like the loud kicks that sound like this. I don't like the ones that blend in the background as much. But also, I might already change my opinion on that tomorrow. Because when I was editing the last one, I was like, ugh, I don't like those sounds. So now we got to add in a snare, I think was the next thing. I'm just doing this based off memory, so we're seeing how good I am now. I think I'm going to go with this one. Open a new channel. So now we got to figure out where these snares fit. So if I drop them on a 3 and a, that's a 3 and a 7. 3 and a 7, right? Cool. Okay. What? I love you want to add that. Where am I going to put this? Getting a little sidetracked, but what if I go ahead and add some reverb on that, hey? Yes, that's fire. Okay, now I actually need to find a hi-hat. All right, let's run that. Fill your 2 steps, see what it sounds like. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I have no idea how to add hi-hat rolls, but that sounds fire, bro. Dang. So now that I added the drums, I actually want to go back because I just remember something else I learned. Fruity Slicer. Wait a second. What's the best way to add this actually? Let's just try this. I'm gonna have to redo the pitching and stuff. I don't remember exactly how to use Fruity Slicer. Beat. Okay, we can just give it like a little bit different of a feel with Fruity Slicer pretty much. That hopefully will fit our vibe and just kind of change it from where it was. Oh yeah, I can repitch it in here. Give it some time stretching. And then I'm supposed to up the tack if I hear popping. I do like it's a little slowed down. It's a little chopped up. It sounds different. So if we put everything back on, we're gonna mute this track. All right, so here is my finalized product of today's learning. Let's listen. All right, so I think that's pretty decent. Some progress, some new learned skills in FL Studio. So I hope you learned something from this video, or now know what to go look at and watch to learn. And leave any suggestions down in the comments for anything to change with this series. I know I did a little bit different format of this episode than the last one. I'm still trying to figure it out. These are my first videos on this YouTube channel, so I'm figuring it out. All right, with that, we'll see you in the next one.